welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Haley. I run the Always in Wonderland blog at alwaysinwonderland.com, and today we're going to talk about all the shows in Hollywood studios. I'm in a great mood today. Also, I can't sit still, so bear with me on the squeaky chair. I am also green-nailed, red-shirted, ready to go, okay? It's not Christmas, and honestly, the stress of Christmas I can't handle. I don't know. I just can't sit still today. So I figured, why not? Let's have a conversation. I like talking to you guys. So we're going to do that today. I have blog posts ready. So here we are. We're going to go through. I don't know why it's showing up so blue, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh, also, Hollywood Studios. I know you guys probably can't see. I'll pull it up some. I'm wearing my rock and roll roller coaster shirt. I got this the last time I was there, and now I'm glad that I did. It's my dad's favorite ride in Hollywood Studios. So honestly, I think it's his favorite ride in all of Disney World. Sorry about the squeaky chair. I need to sit still. There. Okay. Anyway, it is his favorite ride, I think, in all of Disney World. So I'm wearing this shirt today. I'm not 100% sure. It should still be Rock and Roller Coaster. I don't think they've made any moves to change it just yet. But let's jump in. Shows in Hollywood Studios. That was fun. All right, Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Do you like fireballs? Do you like suspense? Do you like choreographed fight scenes? I know you said yes to all of those things. And Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular has all of those things for you. It's a really good show. Kind of goes back and shows you the behind the scenes of creating those aspects for the movie. It's worth the sit down and wait. It's about a 30-minute show located in Echo Lake, and I highly recommend you go see it. It's also super popular. So if you have your show times, I'd probably get there a little early so you can get a seat. It's a pretty big stadium. Doesn't really matter where you sit. I've sat lower, further in the middle. I don't think it truly matters. But, people like to sit strategically, so, All right, Muppet Vision 3D. Let's just get this out of the way. I do not know whether it's going to be closed by the time I post this video. I am sad. I'm sad that it is leaving. While I am happy we will still have Muppets replacing Rock and Roll Roller Coaster with Aerosmith, I am sad for, it's just like saying goodbye to your childhood. You know what I mean? That's all it is, really. And I realize we have to be progressive, and change is not always bad. But sometimes change, I can be yeah, that sucks. And I don't like that. So that's what it is. I don't necessarily know if I wanted Monsters, Inc. I love Monsters, Inc. Okay. But could they not have taken over that Pixar courtyard area? And could we not have just gotten a re-theme of the Muppets that was still Muppets? Could they not have just redone that section and given us a Muppet roller coaster and kept Muppet 3D? And this is just my millennial thoughts out loud. Could we have not done that? That's okay, Disney. I am excited to see what happens. I'm excited to still be able to ride the same fun roller coaster, but rethemed to Muppets. I can handle that. And true that most kids don't even know who Aerosmith is and don't know any of the songs. I grew up with it because my parents, But I understand. I get it. I have mixed emotions. It's like letting go of my childhood, but Disney is they're really hitting me. Because in basically every park right now, they're ripping out something from my childhood and replacing it. And boys and girls, that's how you learn that you're getting old. Anyone else feel it? It's all this stuff from my childhood. I now understand what the 70s and 80s kids, when they started ripping out Horizons and stuff, and they were I'm sorry? What is that? I get it. I guess as a 90s kid, I should probably feel that also, but truly, my parents, I wasn't going to Disney until sometime in the 2000s. I went one time in the 90s, but I was like 4. Recollection 0. Okay, recollection playing with walrus puppets with my cousin in the cabin, because we stayed in the cabins. I remember walrus puppet fighting with my cousin. Out of all that time and all that money and all that effort my family spent, that's what I remember. That's solid. That's why I said when you take your kids to Disney when they're little, it's for you. It's not for them. It's for your pictures, for your autograph book, for your whole shebang. When they get older, like I remember 10-year-old trips and up, so, But I'm still sad about the Muppets. That was my point. Thanks for hanging with me as we go on this tangent. I got a few of them today, I think. Beauty and the Beast live on stage. I love this show. It hasn't changed ever. It doesn't need to. The story stays the same. I like the choreography. I like their costumes. It will make you cry. This show can tear you up. I don't care if you've seen it once or if you've seen it 14 times. It pulls at your heartstrings, okay? And I love it. It's also my sister's favorite movie. Don't get me wrong, my sister loves Star Wars, but if we're going just like classic Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast is her favorite. So we make it a point to always see this show. I even see the show when I don't have my sister. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, that's going to be gone too, from what I understand. I have seen this show through POVs only. I personally never went and watched this show. I don't have littles. And from what I gather, it's a littles focused. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let me make this clear. I just didn't go sit and watch it. I probably should have at least once. I just didn't. Part of me is sad that I didn't, but then part of me is like, well, you watched POV and it probably wouldn't have changed your outlook on the fact of, you really didn't need to go sit there and watch that. I can say that Lightning McQueen animatronic is pretty impressive. Like that thing's pretty impressive. I'm sorry I can't sit still, so if you hear all the weird noise the chair is making, yes, it's the chair. It's not me. Thank you so much for understanding. For the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along celebration. When I tell you that one's for the adults, I mean it. I mean it. If you have ever sat through that show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have some, like, morbidly hilarious, and when I say morbid, I say that lightly. Like, it's adjusting, okay? They talk about, they said it has to do with the fact that Anna and Elsa's parents perish to not return. And then they're like, what is this? Bambi? What is this? Dumbo? It's like a whole thing, okay? They're hilarious. A lot of those jokes are for the adults because they just whoop right over the kiddos' heads, So, go watch it. They go through different sings. They sing the songs. Snope. Don't get that stuff in your mouth. Snope comes down from the ceiling. And I'm sorry, even in like July, June, May, you still appreciate some Snope, okay? You're not snoped out. Snope's great. Just don't get it in your mouth. The Disney Junior Play and Dance. This is another thing I have not done. I have seen a POV. I have had my friends' kids tell me about it. They were very excited to tell me about it, which is how I know it's a good time. They get to go in there and dance with their favorite characters, usually Disney Junior characters. I do know that there are other characters that are in there. But yeah, they get to dance and sing and have a great time, and the parents can pop a squat in the back and sit in some AC and let their kids run off that energy. And I think that's a win-win. Sorry, got a delivery. Wasn't expecting that, so had to step away and come back. Anyway, Disney Junior Dance Party. Yes, take your kids in there. I haven't heard a kid complain. It's fun, probably even for you. So, the Vacation Fun, an original animated short with Mickey and Minnie. I assume they still have this going on. Go and sit down and watch a short. That's it. They had at one point in the Walt Disney, which I will talk on this in a different video, more in depth. But they have a little section, like a little Walt Disney Museum, which you should go into because it's amazing. And they had a One Man's Dream playing in there. Or most of the time they have One Man's Dream playing in there, I should say. But they sometimes flip it out. Like they had like the Buzz Lightyear preview when they did Lightyear. I think that's the name of that movie. I didn't see it. If you saw it and it was good, let me know in the comments. I have a whole slew of newer Disney movies that I should probably watch. I've caught up to... What was the last one? I finally got through like Frozen 2, Moana. Obviously, I've seen Moana. Coco. Encanto. I gotta watch Moana too. I'm sure... I can't think of the names of all of them, but there's plenty. There's plenty. Turning Red, I never watched that. Is that a good movie? Let me know. Should I watch that? Please, drop a Disney movie, a newer, and I'm going to say newer as in the last, let's call it 5 years. Let's call it that. I'm not very good at movies. Let me know if there's one that I should watch. Help me out here. All right. And then this is just, if you catch them in Toy Story Land, you should pay attention to them. They're amazing. They're fun. Kids are like flabbergasted. Like what? That is a toy and that is moving and they are all green. The Green Army Drum Corps. You should watch them. They're also really nice. They'll talk to you, have a full conversation, and then they play some mean drum solos. If you get them by themselves, so you should go watch that. Hollywood Studios hasn't had a lot of parades or anything. They have certain cavalcades at certain points, but they don't have one currently for me to mention, and they don't have like a whole band and stuff, but they have those Green Army Men, and you should go watch them if you find them. They don't have like normal set times, but hopefully you get lucky and you see them. All right, friends, that was everything that I have for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me ramble. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. Help me grow this channel. I'll have everything linked for you. Let me know down below what movie I need to watch. Hopefully, I've watched most of them. But if I haven't, I have a to-do list of movies that I need to get through. Big Hero 6 is at the top. I never watched it. I know. My other half, he can't stand me because I still haven't watched it. And I know that movie's been out for forever. But anything in the last 5 years that you love or that you thought was a really good movie that shouldn't be slept on, let me know. Let me know down below so I can add it to the list because I need to watch Big Hero 6 before we go to California in September. So I have a couple of months to continue to procrastinate, but I know I need to get it done. Anyway, guys, hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.